Hello everyone, my name is Jamin. Thanks so much for visiting my channel. In this video, I have a VivoBook 15 M513. I'm going to show you how to get inside, access your memory. So first thing, power down your computer through the start menu, make sure it's off and unplugged from your charger. We're then going to flip it over to access our bottom case screws. You have 10 screws on the bottom case. Once those are removed, you're going to take your small, flat plastic pry tool, and it's generally best to start near the rear, near one of the two corners. You're going to pry the bottom case apart from the rest of the computer. Be careful not to put the pry tool too far in. You could damage some internal components. Keep it on the edge, go nice and slow but firm, and you'll be able to get that bottom case off. If you do get stuck going in one direction, leave it, go to the other side, and continue in the other direction. Once you get the bottom case off, this is what you're looking at for the inside of your computer. Now, as a general computer repair side note, whenever I'm working on a computer in my shop, it's sitting on an anti-static mat. Either that or an anti-static bracelet are great ideas to avoid damaging anything in your computer when you're working on it. If you would like any help with tools or supplies for your project, as well as any replacement or upgrade parts for this specific model, the M513, I will have a link above, also below in the description, and it will be a list of the tools and supplies I use, plus those replacement and upgrade parts. Now, before touching anything in a computer, it's always best to remove or at least unplug your battery. Computers are safest to work on when as little power as possible is running through them. Your battery is right down here near the bottom right of my screen. To unplug the battery, there's a small metal bar right here under the green arrow. You would slide that up towards the arrow. That will release this white clip, and then you can pull that straight up and off of the motherboard to unplug your battery. If you're looking to remove your battery, you do have to take off this metal bar here. As you can see, it's holding down the battery and the battery plug. So there's these 3 screws near the red arrows to take that metal bar up, and then these 2 last screws near the red arrows to unscrew the battery. The battery is also taped down to the fan near the blue arrow. You'll have to take that up, and then you'll be able to get your battery out. This motherboard has a single additional RAM port right here for upgraded RAM. Depending on what model you have, your motherboard comes pre-installed with 4 gigabytes or 8 gigabytes of RAM. And the maximum RAM capacity for this computer, I believe, is 24 gigabytes. So what that means is below in the description, in that link I told you about with all the replacement and upgrade parts for this model computer, I will have a 4 gigabyte RAM stick if you're looking to upgrade just a little. I will have a 8 gigabyte RAM stick if you're looking for a moderate upgrade. And I will also have a 16 gigabyte stick if you're looking to max out your RAM on this computer. The way that the RAM works, as you notice, there's a spring-loaded metal arm on either side here. To put the RAM stick in, you would put it into these 2 ports, and you notice there's a long section and a short section, so you can't put the RAM in upside down. It can only go in one way, the correct way. After you get it in that port, make sure it's nice and flat and flush. There'll be a gold part that should be nice and even across, and once it is, you press down in the center of the RAM stick, and then these metal arms will latch onto it and hold it in place. To get the RAM stick up, you would gently pry the metal arms away from each other, and the RAM stick will then pop up a little bit, and then you can take it out. As a side note, the RAM is only one part of the speed factor or the performance factor of your computer. If you want more performance, you can consider upgrading your storage here. And the next video that will pop up when this one's done will show you how to do that. But thanks so much for watching, guys. I look forward to seeing you on my next video.